Oh my days. Bro, I just watched this movie, It Follows. Classroom scene, the love song of J.L. Fred. Let us go then, you and I, when the evening is spread out against the sky, like a patient etherized upon a table. Let us go through certain health deserts. Well, this movie is basically a sex prevention. I don't know, sex prevention, but at the same time, sex incursion. Oh, I don't even know the word, man. Like, but this movie is crazy, man. Giant Man. Wonder who that is. Oh, Olivia Lukira, bro. She's. I feel like I've seen her before. Hold up. Candyland. Person to person. This movie was insane, man. Basically, Jay Height. Bro, this is literally the thing. Jay Height, and a university student, has a sexual encounter with her new boyfriend, Hugh. However, she finds herself being followed by a malevolent force afterwards. Man, it is crazy. Bro, so basically, this movie showcase that the monster, the ghost, can only be transferred through sex. It's interesting. Follows. Well, let's see what's the monster explain. Relentless shape-shifting sprint that slowly walks towards its current past through truths cannot be reasoned with and kills its victim violently unless passed to someone else. Oh, yeah, because hold up, because she was, I mean, Jeff, the boyfriend, passed on to Jay. Oh, yeah, this is university, by the way. I thought it was first it was high school, but then they reference it like, I mean, they did go to high school back then and end school. So okay, you have Paul, Greg, and Greg. They had sex with her when she was a, I mean, to put it lightly, she was a gold digger basically. In this movie, she's crazy, man. But like, this movie is was something else, man. Like, I cannot even like. I was trying to read the poem at the start, but then do I dare? Wait, hold up. It follows. It follows. What poem was read by the teacher? It's, anyway, this movie, the love song, the love song of J. Alfred. Anyway, this movie actually it's a curious movie. Actually, wait, hold up. Who created It Follows movie? David Robert Mitchell. He based the parody of the film on a recurring childhood nightmare where a slow moving entity stalk him. Oh, okay, that makes sense because there's always someone following, and there was in the intro, there was like two kids who was looking at her like bathing. I mean, like in a what do you call it? A float pool. In a float pool backyard for backyard. Something like this, but like way more cheaper, I guess. Yeah, like this, something like this. And then there was two kids. I thought it was like because it says it follows, and I thought the kids were like monsters, but then I guess they're not. Or there's a bunch of things following her, and sometimes it's the monster. And I think I'm not sure. Wait, hold up. I thought like the monster was like in different bodies and like you know, monster. Does it follow in any body? Hold up. I notice the current victim. Okay, the curse. Okay, so some people who she thought was following her were not actually the monster, but the actual ones. The actual monster would follow her like this kid, and then this woman. Then this dude was crazy, man. Yeah, I saw this from last time before I watched the movie. I never watched this movie yet until now, which I just did just now. Wherever you are, it's somewhere walking straight for you. All you can do is pass it on to someone else through sex, which is crazy, man. Oh yeah, Greg, they did mention that, well, no, Paul. When they were little, Paul did kiss Jay, and then he also kissed Kelly. These girls are sisters, and then and then at the end, Paul and Jay had sex, but then there was someone following behind them. Like they're walking back home, I think. Someone following them, but then that's where the movie ends. Is that It Follows 2? They Follow sequel. I might watch this too. But anyway, this movie was really pacing it. They Follow. The sequel. Oh, production is underway. Oh, okay. Is it out? Is it out though? No, it's not out yet. They Follow the movie is currently in production with filming underway. Oh, okay. Mid to late 2020 is roll out. Bro, when is it in production? Yeah, but this movie really plays that slow burn horror movie feeling, and I was hooked because the title is It Follows. So I assume that because like I said before, I saw a bunch of people around her, sometimes following her, sometimes not. People just walking around, and sometimes the camera will focus. The camera in here is beautiful, by the way. The camera will just focus on certain people in the background, and I thought it was gonna be like most of the time. I thought it really plays onto that feel of like dread. More you dread something, but it's like a jump scare is like a cheap jump scare, right? But then this is like they really drag that horror feeling and makes you uneasy throughout the film, which is really good technique for a horror film, actually. When is it production starting? Summer of oh, sales relates to it not yet released. It is not out. Production slated to begin in summer of 2026. Huh, interesting. When does It Follow sequel begin production? July 2026. They Follow. Oh, interesting. Next month. They keep delaying it, I guess. Yeah, this freaky movie, by the way. I was. It's freaky and horror filled, I guess. But anyways, that is all from me, I think, from this movie. Vikings, Gotham, all these great shows. Oh yeah, I do want to talk about what I want to talk about. Hold on, let's see. I think I got caught up yesterday because my thing, the institute. Oh yeah, Predators. I am watching Predators through like. Hold on, let me show you guys. I think I showed you guys, but I'm gonna show it again. Predators, right? Anyway, this It Follows movie it was a great horror movie for me. It really plays into that slow dreading feeling, and you just damn, it's like damn. Damn, that's all I can say. It Follows. Okay, It Follows. Okay, shows to watch. Alien movies in order. I think I showed you guys this, but the Predators. I've watched. I've watched few movies on the Predator. Hold up, screenshot. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so this is. I asked Google in what order should I watch the Predators and Alien. By the way, Alien and Predators. I mean, they did have. It would make sense that they would be canon or connected. So they have like crossover here, and then even Blade Runner had a crossover, which I didn't know. I mean, it kind of makes sense. The technology from everything here is like very like very peak, very amazing technology. Predator Badlands, the Viking chapter, a pretty good movie. I've watched all these. Arnold and that Apollo Creed actor, Carl Weathers, yeah, who played in the Rocky movies, who was Rocky's past rival and then teacher, and then he died. Both the character and the actor died, I think. Scientific expedition, rest in peace to Carl Weathers. Blade Runner takes place. Yeah, Blade Runner 2049, sequel to the original film, okay. And the Alien crossover. Okay, Predator Badlands I've watched, expected to occur in the far future. Yeah, so this is basically the far future. I mean, I had complaints about the alien itself. Hold up. Let's see. Character. Predator Badlands characters. Deck. Yeah, because the way he talks is like a bit goofy. But then the fight scenes were not that bad actually. It was quite great. I mean, it's a futuristic movie, so and it's already 2020, so what, 2025 since it came out? You know, is it 2026? Yeah, no, 2025 last year. So yeah, I recently watched this also, and CGI and all that is peak. It is deck. Different Jungle Hunter, interesting. Oh yeah, Jungle Hunter, City Predator. Okay, these are all predators I haven't seen yet, so I'm not gonna go through that. What do we just follow? Yeah, but overall, this movie was quite great. Star Wars, Lot Mall. I did talk about that, right? How Kanan, how I felt about Master Daki. Master Daki was in Devon Jedi. And then Kanan, Star Wars. And then Ezra, Star Wars. Yeah, they talk about Master Daki and Kanan. It felt like the same relationship. How Master Daki and Devon had like student mentor relationship. Kanan and Ezra kind of had that. But then the one character that Darth Maul effect on Devon, Star Wars, and Ezra. The one character should have become. He manipulated Jedi Padawan Devon Extra. Yeah, unlike Structure Time also Cortana or his aggressive, calculated Devon, slow burn approach. Yeah, he did. Which is, man, this is a great character exploration of Darth Maul. And then Ezra Bridger's search for brotherhood. Emotional isolation runs through his instructions when Monitor encounters Ezra Bridger. Romanenko is to position himself as a master equal or brother. Tragic loss regarding her past. Maul tries to severe. Oh, okay. Ezra's trust in Kanan Jarrus. The dangerous illusion of equality. Oh yeah, he wants them to be equal. Devon. For Maul to be so interested in. Yeah, so basically that Darth Vader was peak, bro. Darth Vader in both shows. Darth Vader in Star Wars, Darth Maul Shadow Lord. Yeah, the way they introduce him, and then the Inquisitors, the both Inquisitors are peak also. Just as the Inquisitors, Star Wars Rebels. The Grand Inquisitor was terrifying, man. Oh yeah, these guys. Forgot. The brothers and sisters and 11. One of them is 11 brother. No, 11 brother is like one of these. So basically, Darth Vader in Star Wars, the Shadow Lord, the recent one, he came to extract Darth Maul. So Darth Maul pushed Master Daki. They were fighting together against Vader. Maul and Daki fighting against Vader. And then he pushed him. And then Devon was fighting the Inquisitors. One of the Inquisitors. It was one of these. And then she realized when she was getting angry against the Inquisitor, and then she pushed him away. And then she realized that Master Daki was fighting Vader, and then wanted to look how he was doing. And then she saw him die because Darth Maul pushed him to Darth Vader, but she didn't see that. So Darth Vader killed Masadaki. So Darth Maul was like in the shadows when Devon was fighting the Inquisitor, and then he offered like this. He was holding out, his lightsabers, like it's like this, right? His lightsaber. Inquisitors and like Darth Maul actually has like these lightsabers. We can split it, and then he gave it one to Devon. Like he pulled out, and then Devon was like using the Force to take it from him. And then she fought the Inquisitor, and the Inquisitor ran away. And then Darth Vader had to intervene from down below, and then they escaped, I guess. So I guess we just wait until season 2, where everything is gonna go down way crazier. Yeah, but then it follows. It's a good horror movie. Star Wars also very cool show actually. I miss Star Wars Rebels. I haven't watched fully yet. I know they met Ahsoka with Star Wars Rebels, Ahsoka. They did show Ahsoka. She's pretty cool. Those Rebels are, man. This is how I know all the characters and all that, and into the live action movies where I actually watch some of them in order. Though the new one, the Last Jedi is not. I don't think it was like that good. Force Awakens, but there was this dude, what's his name? Last Jedi main villain. He is like Supreme Leader Snoke, yeah. He's the reincarnation of technically he was a puppet of Darth Sidious. Darth Sidious, and then he groomed Kylo Ren into becoming a Sith, and man, it was just crazy. Man. But that's all from me for now. It Follows was a crazy horror movie. Very interested to see the second one, I think, and it really plays that slow burn feeling that way. Kind of like reminds me of the Backrooms a bit. Because Backrooms is like very slow burn, right? The newest one, Ken Parsons, 21 years old, man. Crazy. With this movie, that movie was like, I can see it's like a bit, you can say low budget because they don't really use like a lot of crazy stuff except for like smashing windows and, cars. I mean, it's in a small town, so yeah, it makes sense. But then the way it was done was perfect, man. It was perfect. The monster was perfect, but that's all for me for now. See you guys later or soon.